Hello guys, welcome to the guide to the BPL with Fearless Gaming, and this is my first video, so drop a like, subscribe, a favorite, and subscribe for more videos like these. I think next I'll be doing the Bundesliga, so stick around. And first, we start off with Petr Cech. This is by far my favorite goalkeeper in the entire game. He is just amazing, he stops like everything. Great handling, great position, great diving, everything you need. Yeah, there are some other goalies like Hugo Lloris who are good, but they're just no match for Petr Cech. He's by far the best goalie in the BPL. And in the first center back position, we go to the PSG man, but he still has his Chelsea card, which is just an amazing card. Now, everything you really need in a center back, really pacey. But yeah, he is by far the best center back, in my opinion, in the BPL, just so OP. And we are moving on to the second center back in this amazing squad builder type guide, whatever you want to call it, who is Company. Just great defending, good heading, not that pacey, but he's pretty quick actually. And yeah, he's just a really solid center back. He's a really good pair with David Luiz too. And now we move on to the first of the two fullbacks, the left back, Gael Clichy. There's some other pretty good left backs like Langton Baines and Cole are very strong, very good at everything like shooting and passing, but they're not quick enough. I find I really need a really quick fullback, and you really get that in Gael Clichy. He's just a great fullback. And now we move on to the right back, which I chose Walker because he's just so quick. I think he's the fastest player in this team, I think, that I chose. But yeah, he's just really great. Good defense, good heading. Micah Richards was the other one who's pretty good. He's a lot slower, but his heading and defense is just incredible. So yeah, he's... And now we move on to the CDM, which was a really hard choice. I considered three CDMs, which were Yaya Toure, as you can see, Fellaini, and Ramirez. They all have really unique, great qualities, I guess, and they're just really three great CDMs. You really can't go wrong. I'll start off with Ramirez. He's the one, it's like the third one. Not that great, but he's just really quick. He doesn't have the best defense and heading, but good enough for a CDM, I guess. He doesn't have great passing, not great dribbling, not great shooting. That's why I chose Yaya Toure over him, because Yaya Toure is everything better except for pace. But yeah, and now Fellaini, who is actually pretty close to Yaya Toure. He's a cheaper option, same with Ramirez. If you don't have the money to spend for Yaya Toure, yeah, he's amazing at heading. He comes into the box for corners, just blocks everything, gets a lot of corner goals, just a really great player, but he's not that quick. He's a pretty good shot actually, but not that great passing and dribbling. That's why I chose Yaya Toure over both of them. And now we move on to the cam. Like the CDM, there were four players I kind of considered for this. Santi Cazorla, as you can see, David Silva, Juan Mata, and Mesut Ozil. Let's start off with Mesut Ozil. He is kind of like a Juan Mata, very much like a Juan Mata, actually. He's in form as well, which is a good card, but he's good passing and dribbling, but, not that quick, not great shot. He has decent shot, I guess, but not great weak foot either, which is one of the things I found in Santi Cazorla. 5-star weak foot in the cam is just incredible. And like I said, Juan Mata, very similar to Mesut Ozil, also has an inform. And then David Silva, who's pretty similar. These are all pretty similar cams, but Cazorla is also the cheapest one out of them. But moving on to David Silva, he is a little bit better stats-wise than Cazorla, but Cazorla is the 5-star weak foot. David Silva only is a 2. Cazorla is also a lot cheaper, but David Silva has a team of the season, but that's a left mid, so you can't really use that. Yeah, that's why you chose Cazorla for the position. Moving on to the left mid, you're like, oh, what, Willian? No. Well, Hazard was my first choice, but I just chose Willian. He's kind of the cheaper option. I don't think Hazard's really worth it. He's pretty overpriced, but if you have like an unlimited budget, then definitely go out and get Hazard's team of the season. It's an incredible card. One of the best in the game. Like really similar to Ronaldo's team of the year. Maybe a little bit like heightened down, but yeah, I chose Willian, and I consider two other left mid or left wingers, whatever you want to call them. Andra Schurl, who's great shot, decent pace, not the best dribbling, which is one of the things I found in Willian, 88 dribbling. That's really great for a left wing mid. And then the other one that I considered was Ashley Young, who is pretty good. I'd choose him over Andra Sherrill if you had to pick two, but he's very quick. Good dribbling, good pass, decent shot. He's pretty good, but Willian was my pick for this position. Moving on to the right mid, I did consider three right mids, which is a pretty common pattern in the BPL. There's a lot of great cards, but I considered Morales, as you can see, Jesus Navas, and Nani. Let's start with the one I would choose third, which is Nani. He's 5-star skill moves, which just stands up, but I'm not really a skiller. I don't know. I just never found the joy in it. I don't know. But yeah, if you're a skiller, definitely go with Nani. He also has good shot. I think the best shot out of the three of them. He has great dribbling, good pace. Actually, not the best pace, 84. It's not like Jesus Navas, who's 91. That's a really big gap for a right winger. But yeah, let's move on to Jesus Navas. Really great card. I think it's kind of a toss-up between him and Morales. He's better pace. He doesn't have great shot, kind of like Willian, but he's very quick, good dribbling, and all that good stuff for a right winger. Now let's move on to the man I picked for the job, which is Morales. He just scores so many goals for me, whether it's cutting in or getting the rebound on the right side, but he's quick, he's good dribbling, good pass. Really great header, too. I found him coming in for the header sometimes, and I crossed it with Willian. But he's a great, really great right mid. Him and Navas are two really great right mids. Moving on to the final position, which is striker. And this was a hard choice because there's a lot of great strikers in the BPL. I think there was 7 that I considered was Van Persie, Rooney, Suarez, Eto'o, Aguero. No, it's 5. That's 5, sorry. But yeah, I considered 5. And I chose Aguero and Eto'o, as you can see. Now let's go over the ones that I didn't pick. Rooney, he's just the best heading out of all of them, I think. He's not the quickest, but he's a great shot, too. Good passing. He's a really great cam. Same with Van Persie. Pretty similar card, but Van Persie can't head as well. So I'd definitely put him as a cam and not a striker. But anyways, now moving on to Suarez. Sorry. Suarez, he's very quick. The best dribbling out of all of them by far. His team of the season card's incredible. If you can go out and use it, definitely use it. And yeah, but he's a really great card. I don't know. He doesn't have the best shot or heading like Aguero does. Aguero's just the most rounded player out of all these. Great pass, great pace, great shot, great dribbling, great header. Yeah. And now we're moving on to the second one, which is Eto'o. Now let's move on to Eto'o. He is the quickest out of all the strikers that I considered. He's kind of an upgraded Sturridge if you look at them, if you compare them. That's why I didn't really consider Sturridge, because he's quicker, he's better every single stat than Sturridge. I don't know why everyone uses Sturridge. His team of the season card, yeah, but for the rare cards, I definitely pick Eto'o. Eto'o also has an inform, which I completely recommend. It's an amazing card, some great upgrades. Yeah, let's talk about his rare card. He's the best pace, like I just said. Good shot. Yeah, I find him getting a ton of headers. I don't know why. But, good dribbling, all the stuff you need in a striker. Thank you guys so much if you stayed for the whole video. Drop a like and subscribe. Tell your friends about my channel. Whatever you want to do. But, yeah, tune in tomorrow, I think, or a few days, because I'm going to be doing a Bundesliga squad builder. I think that's my second favorite league behind the BPL, or one that I've had for a lot. I've had a lot of squads, but the BPL and the Bundesliga are two that I've had for a really long time, and I just know both those leagues really well.